Good morning. I'm Lauren Wilson from the E-Team. Next at 6, whatever happened to the East Side Market? I'm looking at why the property hasn't been touched for almost 10 years. Yeah, if I asked you, what would you say you are? You can't tell with the loads and loads of people filing in right now to get a glimpse of Game 6 in and outside the field tonight. But earlier in the season, this wasn't the scene. Good morning. I'm Lauren Wilson from the E-Team. Would you let your baby sleep in a box? It could save their life. I'll bring you the new program coming to Ohio. She shoots. She scores. That's amazing. Well, my game normally isn't that good. It may seem like a good idea at the time, but it will cost you an arm and a leg here in Ohio more than anywhere else. Confusion on the ballot. You might be seeing double and it's no misprint. I'll tell you why it's there and what it has to do with your vote coming up. I just pulled over on the side of the road where Trooper Velez was hit and killed. You can see how scary it can be, even from where I'm standing.
This video of the rescue that was posted on Facebook, it was on Colonial Drive in Willoughby, that trench collapse. Right now, our Lauren Wilson of our staff is there. She joins us on the phone with the latest. Lauren, is there any word on the conditions of these two victims?
Right now, they say the victims are actually okay. As far as they know, there were 4 construction workers out here. 2 of them were rushed to the hospital. They're not sure exactly of their conditions, but they do say that they were conscious when they left. The other 2 were sent home with just minor injuries, so they believe that they are okay.
Thanks, James. I'm Lauren Wilson. New this morning, we're getting alarming numbers about the way cancers affect ethnic groups differently. African-American women suffer the most from breast and cervical cancers. 1,000, 2 1,000. Getting a workout in during the day? Not a bad idea. But doing it for a good cause, even better. I'll tell you about one local guy who's doing exactly that and why coming up. These are the solution, and cities with similar crime issues have made it mandatory for store owners to have them. But here in Cleveland, it's not even on council's radar. Yes, absolutely. They're sharing in the same excitement we're all feeling right now. They could not stop talking about how proud of LeBron they were, and they told me the team they saw this series reminded them so much of their time back on the court at St. Vincent St. Mary. It's certainly wet out here all over. We are right now in Euclid driving around. Take a look at these roads. Now, I've been showing you the main roads most of the morning, but I just wanted to show you this. This is a side road, side street here, and we are sliding a little bit. It's not really that salted, and it's still snow on the ground, very slushy. So this is just another instance where you really need to take your time, especially as you make your way to those main roads. Not even the medical community knows 100% the effects, the long-lasting effects lead can have. In this case, with lead being found in the schools, they tell me it's a double whammy. Guys, you know how it is when you're tired. I like to call it slangry. It's like a mix between sleepy and angry. Well, that's what some of the workers told me they're experiencing today, but they're taking it all in stride. From educator to Darth Vader, I'll show you how one local fan went to the extreme for the Star Wars premiere. You pull up to the pump thinking you're going to pay the amount that was on the sign, but end up paying a lot more. What I found out at one local station will have you second guessing filling her up. Over the weekend, a report surfaced Chief Wahoo was out and the Black Sea was in. But the Indians told me that report was simply a rehash of a decision they made 2 years ago to make the Chiefs second string. But regardless, protesters told me today they want the mascot 100% removed. Mike, search personnel from the Coast Guard to Cleveland Police to the Cleveland Fire Department will start fresh tomorrow morning to search for the 2 families that were on board. Good morning. Instead of worrying about grades, internships, and finding a job after graduation, a new study from Cal State University found their students are worried about where they're going to lay their head tonight. Right now, it's still unknown Great's exact relationship with each of the women he admits to killing so far. Neighbors I spoke to who met Great at Dennis's house say they were shocked at the news, claiming he was nothing but a gentleman. Neglected, living in the worst conditions, this soon-to-be mom has found her way out, but needs your help to survive. Bandwagon or die hard? Just how long have Cleveland fans been backing the Tribe? All the excitement now could be deceiving. Now, I did notice signs like this warning against firearm in front of the checked bag points here at Cleveland Hopkins, but not necessarily in front of the TSA line for carry-on bags. And he and his friends have been rolling around in it ever since.